Hi everyone, in this brief video today, we're going to be walking through Nymbl's billing and reporting at a high level, so let's jump right into it. In Nymbl, billing is built directly into your workflow, and anything you update within a WIP is going to update to the claim once it's ready. Anything you update from the claim is going to carry right back to the WIP. This helps you all stay aligned. Also, as you're working through your orders/prescriptions, anytime that codes change and it might lead to documentation being expired or not correct, Nymbl will flag you, and our goal is actually to catch as many things as we can on the front end before it even gets to your billing team within a claim. Now, when it comes to actually submitting claims, though, this is where things really start to separate. Like I mentioned, anything you update here is updating right back to the WIP. Also, as a biller, you have full visibility into all the documents within a patient's chart, all of their notes, their physician information, even insurances, and being able to check when things were last verified on. So you all actually have a way of seeing everything in one place before you go ahead and actually bill the claim. With this as well, we will give you those HCPCS alerts and warnings. This could be anything from diagnosis code level, HCPCS level on a certain insurance payer, and you can see all of that directly from the claim while you're going through and actually scrubbing it. Once the claim goes out though, visibility becomes key. For you all, what's nice, Nymbl automatically runs real-time Waystar clearinghouse checks, so if a claim is going to get stopped at the clearinghouse, Nymbl flags you before you submit it out of the software, ensuring that you make any corrections and that the claim at least makes it to the payer. Also, if you actually have the claim go through, you even get real-time visibility back, where if a claim was rejected or denied, it all ties directly back to Nymbl into this AR tracker. This AR tracker is a fully customizable way of tracking your AR because you get to pick and choose the columns. You can even group them by payer if you prefer. You can filter and sort individual columns to target what you're looking for. You get live links to jump right to the claim, all from this one screen. And you can even leave last touch notes and comments directly on this screen here. And it will actually update on this page, as well as it will carry directly back to the claim. So you all always have visibility no matter who's looking at the claim, and really just again creating that full picture. Now, for secondary billing, Nymbl even updates the actual crossed over to secondary status for you all. So if you get a Medicare remit back, and let's say for example it was crossed over to Blue Cross, Nymbl's going to tell you it was crossed over, log the electronic crossover date, and help you all move through the process without your team having to manually interpret it. From a financial perspective though, this is where things really start to open up. You'll always be able to report across the board for any claims when it comes to the cost of goods sold, what the allowable was, etc., as well as directly in a patient's chart. You will always get a real-time profit margin. I'm not going to promise you 77% margins, but I can promise you you'll at least be able to see that whenever you're in a patient's chart. From a cost of goods perspective as well, you'll even have dashboards for monitoring this. You can track it by individual prescription branch, payer, or even treating practitioner, as well as margins across the board for your company. And like I mentioned, these margins can go all the way down to the HCPCS level depending on what you need. Also, with these real-time dashboards, you have full visibility into your revenue cycle management, tracking how you all doing on the collection side, and you get everything in here from payment timelines, who owes you the most money, and even maybe who you need to get a good Christmas present for next year. These dashboards really allow you all to have full visibility and really just make sure that you all can see everything in one place without having to run a bunch of reports. On top of that as well, anytime a change happens within Nymbl, we log it in the audit history. So if your team ever needs to go back and see what a date was changed from or who did what, you'll always be able to have that all in one place. So with this, really the goal is to shift billing from reactive to proactive, cleaner claims going out, fewer denials, coming back faster for reimbursement, and a much clearer picture of how your business is actually performing at the end of the day.